Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to another day of fun learning. My name is Teacher Annika. What is your name? I can't hear you. What's your name? I hope you answer by saying, my name is. Today, we're going to look at grammar. But before we get into topic, there is something we do at the beginning of every class. We must head up our books. Writing is important. It helps to exercise your finger muscles. So grab your pencil, grab a book, and then I want you to write your two names before we begin. Now, if you look on screen, you would see how Tony wrote his name. Note that all of his letters are sitting on the line and they are not touching or kissing each other. So ensure that you leave space between your letters and also your words. After writing your two names, you can then write the day of the week or the month of the year if you wish. And of course, you can head up for grammar. So take your time, write both of your names. You can write the name of the day and also the name of the month along with the subject grammar. And then we're going to get right into our topic for the day. Today, we will be looking at two words, is, and then we're going to be focusing on the word are. I-S is, A-R-E-R. Do you know these words? I'm sure you heard them before. Using is or are is very simple. All we need to do is pay attention to the subject of the sentence. Then, if the subject is plural, we will use are. If the subject is singular, we will use is. I know that's a lot to swallow, but we're going to look at them one word at a time. The first word we're going to be looking at is the word is. I-S is. It's easy to spell. I-S is. Would you like to try that with your eyes closed? Let's try that together. I-S is. Singular nouns use the word is in the sentence. And when I say singular, it means I'm talking about one house, one doll, one car, one ball, one boy, one girl, or even one dog. When the subject is singular, we're only talking about one thing, one person, maybe one place, or one animal. Remember, I-S is. Easy. Let's look at the other word, are. A-R-E-R. A-R-E-R. Let's try that with our eyes closed. A-R-E-R. Easy. Just 3 letters. When we're using are in the sentence, it means that the subject or the noun in the sentence is plural. We're talking about more than one things, or one person, or one places. Let's look at the examples. On screen, I have some houses. How many houses are there? Let's count them together. 1, 2. There are 2 houses. Next, we have some dolls. How many dolls are there? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dolls. There are 4 dolls, meaning more than one. Next, let's look at the cars. how many green cars can you see? I can see 1, 2, 3. There are 3 cars. And then we have some balls. I know you love to play with balls. How many balls can you see on the screen? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 2 balls. When the subject or the noun is plural, we use the word are. Is, is, are. A-R-E-R. Now we're going to spell both words with our eyes closed. So close your eyes. Even if you have to put your fingers over your eyelids, I'll recommend you do that. No peeking. Let's go. I-S is. A-R-E-R. You got it. Great. Easy. There again you can see another example. There is a tree. That's just one tree. But if we look on the other side, there are many trees because we're talking about more than one. Now I have some sentences that we are going to read. I know you are great readers, but just in case you forgot some words or you're not familiar with the word on the screen, you can repeat after me. I will go slowly and you can follow. The first sentence. He is a boy. He is a boy. Can you see the picture of the boy? That's one boy we're talking about. And in the sentence, you'll notice is highlighted in blue. Let's read that sentence again. He is a boy. One boy. The next sentence reads, she is a girl. She is a girl. One girl we're talking about. So we're using the word is in the sentence. We cannot say she are a girl. That doesn't even sound correct. So we use the word is because the noun is singular. Again, in the sentence, you'll notice is highlighted in the color purple? No, in the color blue. The following sentence reads, it is a ball. It is a ball. One ball we're talking about. So again, we're going to be using the word is. By now, you should be able to identify the word is in each of the sentences. Is. See how easy this is? Let's read the sentences together. He is a boy. She is a girl. It is a ball. Now we're going to move on to some more sentences, but this time we are going to be using the word are. A-R-E-R. The first sentence reads, we are happy. And I'm talking about myself and my best friend. We are happy because it's two of us. We are, and not we is happy. We're talking about more than one person. Myself and my best friend. That's two persons. Therefore, we are happy. The next sentence reads, you are happy. You are happy. Now this one is a little tricky. I know you are just one person. However, we cannot say you is happy. But I hope you are happy and I want to see your happy face. So you should be smiling from ear to ear. Are you happy? Great. Now, look at the sentences again, and you will see the word ARE is highlighted in red. ARER. You are happy. Then we have they are happy. And we're talking about the entire classroom and the teacher. They are happy. We're talking about more than one person's. They are happy. ARER. Let's go over our 3 sentences. We are happy. You are happy. They are happy. Easy? Yes, it is. Now it's time that I want you to do some work for me. I know you have your books and your pencils. And remember, Teacher Nika loves neat handwriting. You have to write neatly so that I can read it, so that mommy or daddy can read it, and they would not be confused. What letter is this? So you must take your time. Also, I need you to listen carefully. What do we hear with? Do we hear with our nose? Do we hear with our eyes? Do we hear with our mouth? No, we do not. We hear with our ears. Now you have to stop, listen, think before you write. I will read the sentences for you, but you will have to put in the answer. Are we ready? Great. Now, in the blank spaces, you would have to put in the word is or the word are. IS is, ARER. Let's read number 1 together. She something sad. She something sad. She is sad or she are sad? Which one is it? And then we're going to do number 2. The dogs something barking. The dogs something barking. The dogs is barking or the dogs are barking. I don't know. What I will do, I will give you a timer for you to copy the 2 sentences, and then you have to put in the answer. At the end of it all, I will reveal the answer, but I need you to get those muscles working. So pay attention to the clock on the screen because you have to finish your sentences before the time is up, which means you can't leave to go for some water or you can't talk and do your work. You will have to sit nicely like big boys and big girls that you are and write neatly and quickly. Are you ready? Remember, the clock will be counting you down. Let's go. Time's up. Now we have to move to the next 2 sentences. Are you ready? I hope you were able to complete number 1 and 2. If not, that's okay. You'll have to try harder next time. But you have another chance. Let's look at number 3 and number 4. Remember, you have to use the word is or the word are in the blank spaces. Number 3 reads, "It something cold. It something cold." It is cold. It are cold. Which one is it? It is cold. It are cold. You will have to put in the answer in just a minute. Let's look at number 4. You something very tall. You something very tall. You is very tall or you are very tall. Listen to it carefully. When you say it, you'll know which one makes the most sense. You is very tall or you are very tall. Once again, I'm going to give you time to write down the 2 sentences and to put in your answer. But you must do this quickly because I will have the timer right here counting you down. So you have to stay focused. Tell mommy or your brother or your friend, I cannot speak right now. I have my work to do. When I'm finished with my work, then we're going to talk or play. Are you ready, boys and girls? I know you can do this. You are big boys and big girls, and you know how to write neatly. So I'm going to start the timer. You are going to copy the 2 sentences, put in your answer, whether you're going to use is or are, and then we're going to be right back as soon as your time is up. Let's go. Time's up. I hope you were able to finish writing those 2 sentences. Guess what? It is time for answers. It's time to check your answers to see if you would have had all your sentences correct, and then you can have a gold star. But even if you had 1 or 2 incorrect, that's okay. You're still learning. Are we ready to check on those answers? I am. I'm excited to see how many sentences you were able to get correct by using the appropriate word is or are in each of the sentences. Let's go to number 1. Number 1, the correct answer is the word is. I-S is. So your sentence should read, she is sad. She is sad. So if you have she are sad, I'm sorry, that's going to make me sad now because that is incorrect. The correct sentence is she is sad. I-S is. Do you have that? If you have it, put a tick at the end of your sentence. Great job. Let's look at number 2. The dogs are barking. We're talking about more than 1 dogs. So we have to use the word are. A-R-E-R. The dogs are barking. Do you have that? You do? Great. Then put the tick at the end of the sentence. There you go. If you have it incorrect, you will have to put an X at the end of the sentence, and you can write in the correct word that should have been used in the blank space, which would be A-R-E-R. Don't be too sad if you have it incorrect. Remember, we are all learning. Okay? Let's look at number 3 and number 4. It is cold. It is cold. That's the correct sentence. We cannot say it are cold. If you have the word are in the sentence, it means that that sentence is incorrect. So you will have to put an X. But if you have it is cold, then put your star because that sentence is correct. You used the correct answer, which is. Good. Next, number 4. You something very tall. What word did you use? Did you use is or are? The correct word for that sentence would be are. You are very tall. You are very tall, and not you is very tall. If you have you are very tall, go ahead and put a tick at the end of your sentence. If you have you is very tall, just put an X and write the word are. Great job! I am super proud of you. This means that you get to have a sticker inside your book, and also mommy and daddy has to give you a treat. Maybe an ice cream cone, maybe extra television time, maybe extra time to play outside. You must be rewarded for your hard work. So when writing in our books, we have to ensure that we're writing neatly. All the capital letters will be tall, and all the common letters will be short. We don't want the common letters want to be short, want to be tall, and then short, and then tall. So for example, ensure that your letter I's are short and your letter T's are tall. We want neat handwriting, and I know you can do it. What you can do for me right now, you can hold your book up to the screen so that I can see your handwriting. But if that book is blank and you were not writing, that's not going to make me very happy. So hold your book up to the screen so I can see those beautiful handwritings, and I can also see how many sentences you were able to answer correctly. So let me see them. Hold them up. Great job. Wow. Super handwriting. So let's review before we go. Today we looked at 2 words. We looked at the word is, is, and then we looked at the word are, A-R-E-R. I want you to close your eyes one more time and spell both words for me. So you can listen to me first, and then you can repeat after me. Are we ready? I'll close my eyes too. Is. I-S is. I-S is. Are. A-R-E-R. A-R-E-R. You can open your eyes. Awesome job. So there you go. You would have learned 2 words today, how to spell them and how to use them. So I expect to hear you speaking in the correct tense, using the correct words in the sentence. And you can always go back to your book to read your sentences that we did today. If you have spare time, you can rewrite the sentences if you had them incorrect. Again, I want to see you exercising those finger muscles. Okay? And after you're finished with your work, of course you can go outside and play. Of course you can go and have a snack, and you can relax maybe for an hour or 2, and then you have to go again. We can't play all day. We have to study, because if you were in school, you would have been studying all day. But I know that you're home, and that's okay. But we are still going to learn every day. So until we meet next time, Remember to practice writing, practice reading, and even if you're going to watch your videos, pay attention so that you can remember something from the video. At least 2 things you should learn from any video. Whether it's educational or it's cartoon, you must learn at least 2 things from it. So until we meet again, revise your work and stay safe. This is Teacher Anika saying bye for now. Bye, boys and girls.